Well, obviously working with New Zealand Rugby as a part of their participation plan for 2021, we looked at the changes around the under-11 space, which what we call J3. For us, that really lined up with our philosophies of maximising engagement and providing quality experiences for our participants. So the changes that were made were taking the under-11s, which we call J3, from 15-a-side to 10-a-side, and full field to half field. The benefits for us are, like I said, just extending what we're trying to achieve from a strategy perspective, just evolving the game to suit and meet the demands and the needs of our participants.
A little boy last year who was very much losing interest in rugby. There was big, powerful tackles going on with lots more boys in the team, and less time on the field and so on. So yeah, we were pretty relieved, and we've got a boy that's changed from not liking rugby after 6 years of playing it to a boy this year who's got really passionate again about it and is winning Player of the Day and really getting into it. So yeah, it's been really good for us.
I think it's good up until probably about this grade. I think I like seeing the J2 sort of guys in the 15 side. I think it's starting to really form those positions, and the bigger guys get to play in the forwards and things like that.
Yep, definitely. There's more gaps. There's more space to run through and go score some tries. Yeah.
There's less players and more opportunities to get the ball.
Well, I think for us at North Harbour, we talk about the climate of development, and what that means for us is the kids having fun, developing at the right age and stage, lots of variety in what they do. So I see this as a real a good moment for the kids at under 11, because we're recalibrating, I think, the rugby system in regard to this is an appropriate piece for them right now. So for us, it's aligned nicely with what we're trying to do. We're all still around competing and winning and those types of things, but I think that this opportunity reflects around what's important for the kids.
Yeah, it's good. I think you never quite know what age, what position the kids are going to play as they grow up, and they get to try it all, I guess. And they're all learning how to bridge and get the ball and the ruck, and they're all getting a chance in the back line. And yeah, I think it's quite good for them to get a wide range of skills, for sure.
The best thing in this season probably was getting to touch the ball more often, got to switch around different positions.
It's easier to run because I'm on a half field and keep up my fitness. Yeah,
it's short. Doesn't need so many players, so you can have smaller teams, a lot of passing and running, which is great for the kids.
The skills that I've developed this season is probably definitely passing. I've been getting a lot more faster and definitely getting tackles.
Some of the successes I've seen, operationally I've seen teams able to stay formed and operate on smaller numbers, which therefore means that kids are going to get more game time. So in the past we've seen 15 aside, probably bigger squads, more kids on the sideline. So this has been a really positive around that.
I think 15 aside at this age is where they should be, because then you start learning positional play better. You start developing the skill for the position that you're best suited for. 10 aside, it's just still too mucky.
They are still playing half fields, but they're not kicking, so a lot of the ball is being passed around. So pretty much every play, everybody gets to touch the ball, which means it's a lot more fun for the kids.
They've come a long way, and I think half fields probably good at this age, good size for them. Especially half fields with too many more, it gets a little bit too congested in the middle of the field. So some good open play and get to do some good runs for the boys. So
listen to the kids. I think some of the feedback that we do get is from the adults and adults that have been involved in the traditional system, I suppose. So what matters most for the kids is probably the most important thing. But that's part of what we do. I mean, we're trying to influence a little bit of change around the experience and the climate of development. And I think once the parents or leaders and administrators see the value of the experience the kids are having, we're on our way to being able to deal with some of that negative comment.